Hey there, and welcome to my channel, Linz Gives Info, where I provide informative information on random things. In this series, I am coloring a set of tarot cards while I explain what each one means. All of the links and sources for my research and notes will be in the description below. And today, we are going to be going over the High Priest card. In my research, I noticed that this color your own deck of tarot didn't exactly line up with a quote-unquote standard deck of tarot that I have and use. I noticed in this color your own deck of tarot that there is a High Priest card, and in my other deck of tarot I have a Hierophant card. So I did some Googling, and Google taught me that the Hierophant card and the High Priest card are the same thing, and they are the counterparts to the High Priestess. So some decks might have a card labeled the Hierophant, and some decks might have a card labeled the High Priest. Either is acceptable, as they have the same exact meanings. With all of that being said, let's jump in and get started. The High Priest is the 6th card out of 78 tarot cards, and is labeled number 5 in some decks. Its element is Earth, its astrology is Taurus, and it is a maybe card for any questions you might be asking of the tarot. We already stated that the High Priest and the Hierophant card are the same thing, and they both represent a religious figure that generally rules over the conscious, subconscious, and superconscious. This guy's job is to educate, provide wisdom, and help establish structure. When it appears upright, it can mean that he being the High Priest or the Hierophant, that they are trying to tell you or signal to you that right now is not maybe the best time to rebel or to be a nonconformist, but you may be on a more traditional and structured path, and it's best to stick to this road for the time being before taking a risk. So just chill, slow your roll, and get kind of monotonous with a daily or weekly routine, even if that might drive you crazy. It might be what you need right now. This card also wants you to focus on learning and gaining guidance from a teacher or mentor if possible. It's important to him that you learn foundational steps and practices from someone who is trustworthy so that you can implement your own choices with great knowledge. You yourself might even be realizing that you are in the teacher or mentor role right now. And if you are, it's really important that you take this position with great responsibility and seriousness. Upright, this card also might be showing you that you have found, or that you are wanting to find a group, a membership, a community where you can be around people who have similar values, likes, morals that you do. And this could be something like a gym, a educational class, or the tarot community itself. And if you haven't yet, I'd actually love for you to subscribe so that we can build our own community right here. And now let's get into the reverse position meanings. When this card is upside down, the High Priest wants you to remember that you are your own teacher, and you can use your life experience to find wisdom within yourself. He wants you to stray from the path most wandered right now and seek your own values and beliefs. If you're feeling pressure to conform to traditions or a certain way of thinking, don't let yourself be persuaded. The High Priest wants you to follow your own heart. This card is also signaling that right now you're not looking for external validation on your decisions anymore. Trust your gut right now. You are capable of moving forward on this journey with your guidance. Break the patterns and bad habits you have formed. You may be seeing your environment in another light and ready to challenge traditions that are around you. Do it. Be your own person. This card in reverse can also signal that you're acting like an obnoxious teenager too, or perhaps a spoiled toddler, but let's be real, no one wants to be around either of those people. It's possible that you might need to stop questioning the rules and regulations around you and slow down to try and realize why there is authority and laws, and realize you need to play the game while you work on gaining the education and knowledge you need to grow. A few things to note for this specific card are that the High Priest is looking in the right direction, which symbolizes that he's ready for the future and whatever it might bring. So are you ready for the future? I mean, are any of us really? No, but are you as prepared as you can be? Also, the open book in his lap shows that he is ready to share his knowledge and help others in their search for their higher selves. He has journaled throughout his entire life and is ready to give you his compiled knowledge. It's actually a pretty great gift when you think about it and if you can appreciate it. But that pretty much wraps it up for this card. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button in the next 10 seconds so that you can bring good fortune to yourself the next time you find a penny on the street. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share any other knowledge you have of the High Priest card or the Hierophant in the comments below. I look forward to seeing you all in the next videos. Until then, be safe, be kind, and learn something new every day.